it's Kim again. So this is still in chapter 6 of the Robert Hur Classified Documents case or report against Joe Biden. So let's continue. This is page 129. It may be numbered different because there was a few extra documents at the beginning, but either way. So the A is garage box. The garage contained a significant volume of boxes, storage, and clutter, as shown in the photographs the agents took upon arrival. Well, looks like anybody else's garage, I guess, with messy stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. December 21st, 2022. Okay. Among the places Mr. Biden's lawyers found classified documents in the garage was a damaged open box containing numerous hanging files, file folders, and binders. The box, which was labeled cabinet and desk file, was in a mangled state with ripped corners and two top flaps torn off. Photos of the box as the FBI encountered it are below. Oh, this thing right here. Garage box. Okay. Because the box was damaged and not able to properly package classified material, the agents transferred its contents to a new box for transport. The photos below show the contents of the garage box in the original box and in the new box. Okay, I guess this maybe the old one. Yeah. Okay, garage box in original condition, December 21st. And then garage box after repackaging. So, however, they just probably moved it over, whatever. Okay, inside the box, the FBI located two folders containing marked classified documents related to the fall 2009 policy review on Afghanistan. One facts first folder. One of the folders containing marked classified documents about Afghanistan was an unlabeled red file folder with handwriting on the front, which included the phrase facts first. In his interview with special counsel, Mr. Biden identified the handwriting as his, but said he recalled nothing about how this folder or its contents got into his garage. Okay, so there's that footnote. There's like a lot of stuff there. Okay, facts first. And then I can't see what that says. Okay, facts first, folder. Okay, and it was in here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, the facts first folder contained over 200 pages of documents related to the fall 2009 Afghanistan policy review, with the date range from approximately August through October 2009. Among the marked classified documents were the following, which are summarized further in Appendix A. McChrystal's assessment marked confidential, maybe related to NATO and ISAF. I don't know what that is. And dated August 30th, 2009, in which McChrystal announced the urgent need for additional troops and a comprehensive counterinsurgency campaign in Afghanistan. Mr. Biden marked up this document with extensive handwritten notes, which were highly critical of Mr. McChrystal's reasoning and conclusions. An August 31st, 2009 memorandum from the National Security Advisor to President Obama marked top secret at SCI. I don't know what that means. According to subject matter experts in the intelligence community, this document contains national defense information in the form of highly sensitive information about the military programs of the United States and a foreign government. The unauthorized disclosure of this information, both today and in 2017, when Mr. Biden was no longer vice president, reasonably could be expected to cause exceptional grave damage to the national security. September 10th, 2009, draft memorandum from Mr. Biden to President Obama. This memo, marked top secret, was likely sent from Mr. Biden to President Obama in advance of the first National Security Council meeting for the fall review held on September 13th, 2009. During the meeting, Mr. Biden made lengthy comments that closely tracked the memo. As explained above, after this meeting, Mr. Biden wrote in his journal that his presentation had punched a hole in the logic of the opponents, that the Afghanistan decision would define the administration in history, and that he did not want history to associate him with counterinsurgency strategy, which is so weird because history is not going to look too kindly on his Afghanistan withdrawal. Okay. An undated memorandum marked top secret, HSC, no foreign, I guess like foreign dissemination, entitled Some Facts and Considerations. This memo supported Mr. Biden's view in the Afghanistan debate and offered commentary on the intelligence community's analysis about Afghanistan. According to subject matter experts in the intelligence community, the memo contains national defense information, including highly sensitive information about intelligence activities, sources, and methods. Unauthorized disclosure of this information in 2017, when Mr. Biden was no longer vice president, reasonably could be expected to cause exceptionally grave damage to the national security. A September 29, 2009 memorandum with attachments from the National Security Advisor to the president marked top secret, with top secret, no foreign, I guess like foreign dissemination, the code word attachments. Mr. Biden underlined and marked several passages that relate to the classified attachments to the memo. The memo's attachment includes several intelligence products from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence. One such attachment marked top secret, like human intel, maybe communication intel, I don't know, ComInt, Orcon, and no foreign FISA, appears to contain Mr. Biden's handwriting and underlining. According to subject matter experts in the intelligence community, portions of this document contained national defense information about sensitive intelligence sources and methods. Unauthorized disclosure of this information in 2017, when Mr. Biden was no longer vice president, and still today reasonably could be expected to cause serious damage to the national security. A handwritten note from Mr. Biden to President Obama dated October 18th, 2009, offering Mr. Biden's advice about Afghanistan, including Mr. Biden's explanation of why he believed the military's proposed counterinsurgency strategy would fail. This note does not appear to have been completed. Afghanistan folder. The second folder in the box that contained marked classified documents relating to Afghanistan was a manila folder labeled Afghanistan 2009. It looks like it's spelled wrong. Yeah. Afghanistan 2009 manila folder. In his interview with the special counsel, Mr. Biden said the handwritten label on this folder looks like his handwriting, and the distinctive misspelling of Afghanistan confirms this. Mr. Biden repeatedly used this or similar misspelling in handwritten notes as vice president, and before that in notes he took as a senator dating back to 1980. The Afghanistan folder contained almost 100 pages of documents from October and November 2009, including numerous materials Mr. Biden used as reference material when writing the Thanksgiving memo to President Obama. Among the documents were the following, which are summarized further in Appendix A. A November 25th, 2009, typewritten memorandum from Mr. Biden to President Obama about Afghanistan, marked top secret. Mr. Biden made handwritten edits to this memo, some of which were incorporated into the handwritten Thanksgiving memo dated 3 days later. Entire pages of the handwritten Thanksgiving memo are repeated nearly verbatim from the November 25th memo, making the November 25th memo the original source document. Multiple drafts of the handwritten Thanksgiving memo. These include documents with edits, comments, and additions from Mr. Biden's staff, which were delivered to Mr. Biden when he was in Nantucket writing the Thanksgiving memo. Mr. Biden repeated numerous passages from these documents nearly verbatim in the final memo. A copy of Mr. Biden's talking points for a National Security Council meeting held on November 11, 2009, and Mr. Biden's follow-up memorandum to the National Security Advisor a few days later on November 15th, 2009, both marked top secret. The talking points and memo contained numerous points that were later incorporated into the handwritten Thanksgiving memo, including Mr. Biden's deep concern that adding significantly more resources into Afghanistan is potentially a gigantic strategic blunder that plays into Al Qaeda's hands. In addition to the Manila, Afghanistan file folder, the box also contained a blue hanging file folder bearing the same misspelling on the handwritten label. The blue hanging Afghanistan folder contained only a red file folder holding one page memo from 2012 unrelated to Afghanistan. So wherever that is, maybe this thing here, that's what it looks like. Okay. So B, other materials in the garage box. In addition to the two folders with marked classified documents about Afghanistan, the garage box contained folders with unclassified material that was of great personal interest to Mr. Biden and that he appears to have personally used and accessed. Several folders in the garage box contain materials that Mr. Biden appears to have accessed both shortly before and shortly after February 16, 2017, the date Mr. Biden told Schwanitzer he had just found classified documents downstairs. For example, in January 2017, less than a month before he told Schwanitzer he had just found the classified documents downstairs, Mr. Biden appears to have accessed documents later found in the box. On January 23, 2017, Mr. Biden wrote a notebook entry about a call scheduled for later that day to finalize a deal with Creative Arts Agency, or CAA, a talent agency that went on to represent him in negotiating his book deal for Promise Me Dad. The same entry also referenced Mr. Biden's work with his sister on his S Corp. The box found in Mr. Biden's garage contained a corresponding file folder labeled Signed Contracts Pen CAA, which contained the signature page of a final agreement between Mr. Biden and Creative Artists Agency. Mr. Biden signed the agreement, which was dated a few days after the notebook entry on January 26, 2017. The folder also contains the final agreement between Mr. Biden and the Penn Biden Center. Mr. Biden's primary employer after his vice presidency, which Mr. Biden signed also on January 26, 2017, and the folder contained a W-9 tax form for Mr. Biden's S Corp, Celtic, Capri, which Mr. Biden used to receive income from book deals and speeches, among other purposes. The W-9 form listed Mr. Biden as the president of the S Corp and was signed by Mr. Biden and dated January 30th, 2017, less than 3 weeks before Mr. Biden told Schwanitzer he had just found classified documents downstairs. The folder of signed contracts from late January 2017 was found in the box a few folders away from the Facts First folder that contain marked classified documents about Afghanistan as shown in the image below. Oh, wow. So, Bo, okay. So they got all of this in here. Manila envelope with retirement and insurance info, facts first folder, Washington Speaker Bureau, short termism, and then signed contracts, white financial information binder, and then a brown maroon bow Iowa binder. Okay. Contents of the box are covered from the Delaware garage. Okay. I'll probably stop it at this page and then try to finish up. All right. So this says Mr. Biden also appears to have created a folder with the handwritten label short termism and the handwritten date, February 3rd, 2017, less than 2 weeks before he told Swanitzer he had just found classified documents downstairs. This folder, later recovered by the FBI in the same box as the classified Afghanistan documents, appears to be labeled in Mr. Biden's handwriting and contains material about a public policy issue of longstanding interest to Mr. Biden. After creating this folder in or around February 2017, Mr. Biden spoke on a panel addressing short termism at the University of Delaware a few months later in May of 2017. The box also contained a folder labeled Mark Z and dated 2/16/17. Mark Z is a reference to Mr. Biden's ghostwriter, Mark Swanitzer, and the folder is dated the same day Mr. Biden met Swanitzer at the Virginia home and told Swanitzer he just found classified documents downstairs. Okay, and then there's the footnotes for that. So I'm going to stop it here and then we'll start. Well, maybe let me. Okay, there's the Mark Z folder. Okay, we'll start right back up here inside the Mark Z folder. Okay, anyway, I'll see y'all later. Bye.